What up, man? It's your man TH. We right back live, man. Trying to get on this thing, man. Waiting on waiting on my artists, waiting on, well, not my artists, but waiting on artists to come kick it with us. Also waiting for my people that rock with me. I thank y'all for coming out here and shining with me, shining bright. You know what I mean? But everybody don't always know how to fuck with this shit. You know, we've been doing this shit for so long, so it's easy to us. We know how to rock with it. I wanted my brother to come up here and let him know about yourself. He be working out here from the Boston area and doing his thing. So I definitely trying to show love, and I need him to show love back. So that's what we're trying to do up here. You know what I mean? So, okay. You said wait 5 minutes before you drop the link. Nah, because if I drop the link, okay. But if but see, I could drop the link, so that's good. Let me see, all right, you come up here now, the Prince. I'm gonna wait and see the artist come. You can come up here and kick the ballistics now. I'm gonna see if I can get the artist, and then I'll get really. I'll tell him to drop. Yeah, I gotta be the right one. Oh, you drop it fast, bro. Try it now. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. I didn't drop the link for you, and it's like I said, it's out there. I just try to press it. Like I said, if you see your microphone, because you had a microphone muted, and then I know you want to be seen because it was dark too. It won't that I just heard you, but just go somewhere that's cool and just chill. Just hit it. And then that's too, because I hit a double. And then if like once you go on the channel two, I don't know, it's just like just mute or turn down like the YouTube once you're up there. I know it's a lot, but it's really easy. It's just something you got to get used to. I mean, you don't have to get used to, but it's easy. It's just all right. Just hit the link, and I'll show you from there. You'll get it, bro. It's easy. Yeah, yeah. Just go ahead and do that. I got the link out there for you now. But get, I think it's best that you get off the phone though. All right. Yeah, y'all. Sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my bro up here, you know what I'm saying, and let him know. Yo, Bizzo, you back. What's the deal, man? I just trying to get one man up here, trying to get him through. You can come up here too. We end up having to have a open panel. I was just trying to get another artist, trying to get my man on K Mafia up here to speak to the people and shit like that. I made out my backyard. I need to get these Boston artists up here and shit like that too. Definitely gonna get you up here this week too, bro. Trust me. So I'm throwing the link out there for him. I thank y'all for y'all patience. Like I said, we don't work or however we up here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our regular thing, how we kick it. If you know what I'm saying, K Mafia can't get it to work or whatever. If he do, we'll kick our normal thing. Like I said, busy, you can still come up here. I drop the link and um Guns and Cigars. Y'all both can come up here until K get it right if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I just got to make sure that that's the right link because I know like Prince was saying sometimes it's mainly because sometimes the stream y'all just be bugging how you do certain things. Let me see if I can pull up to my channel. Yo, see if you can pull up to my channel. See if you can pull up to the channel. See if you can pull up to the channel. Just to do it right. Just put my what's the name and just see. Oh, okay, hold on. Nah, he's not. See, that's what I think. Hold on.
Yo, yo,
What's poppin'?
what's goody?
I'm just chilling. I'm trying to get the artist, trying to get my homie up here. But hold on, let me call him again now. What y'all guys up to, man? What's going on?
I was
I
just
think
Shit.
that's
checking
what
your
it
link
is.
out for you, blood.
Yeah, just checking the
Uh
link
huh.
out with 2 hours out there in G-Dubs, so I just seen you go live, so I popped up out here too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Nah, bro, I can't hear because I don't think that you're on the channel, bro.
Yeah, this a little trick I learned.
Nah,
When
how? Nah, your face. I got two other people up here now.
when you start your show, just give it like 5 minutes before you drop your link.
Yeah, but you see how y'all are on the show. All right, you up here now. Let me see.
Yeah, but it's been
Let me
already
see.
five
Now it's saying
minutes.
something. Now you hold on. Now let me see.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
think
been a
that's
little
Now you're
minute.
trying to work up there, which is the All right, now you up here. All right, I
There
need
he
y'all.
is
Now
right
I got
there,
it. All right,
came
All right,
now
off
I'm
you
of
up
it.
gone,
here
blood.
finally. All right,
Already,
so
bro.
now
yeah,
I'm gonna
this
get
guy.
this. All right,
Man,
all right, Reno, think. All right, now we got it.
you
Now you
already.
got it. Finally.
Uh,
All right, let me
yo,
see. You
that
can hear me
shit.
good, bro?
What's the word,
Yeah,
man?
you
What's
finally
popping with
got
it, man?
through.
Yeah,
Hey, I thank all of y'all for y'all patience. I thank my man 432 in Reno. And Reno's coming next. Reno's trying to be on sometime this week. Yo, man, let the people you got it up there. That's great. But
no
still
doubt.
let the people know who you are, brother.
Yeah, kmafia, man. Loyalty over everything, man. CEO, you know the vibes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So I wanted to start it off like what I be doing, man. I just let us all know where you from, dog.
I'm from Dorchester, bro. 617 stand up, you already know.
Okay. So I mean, you got I'm in a like when I do this, I'm like kind of in an area of like buzz across the world, but like you gotta let them know what it is, man. 617, but we in Boston. You gotta let them know Boston, man.
Say that one more time.
But
You gotta let them know
yeah.
what part.
So now, I basically was saying that that I'm from Boston as well as yourself, but we be I like when I do this that's another why I asked you to be here too, brother, tonight, and I thank you so much. It's like how it's always been. We deal with the city and different places, and we wanted to be that we're from Boston, so that's why I asked you, to let it be known because we're always battling. I'm a vlogger, a blogger from Boston. So it's always I'm up here fighting against the tough guys. We always have that mentality. We got to represent the beam.
No doubt.
I
No.
like that you just said Dorchester, but this is like I said, this is global. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely,
yeah,
man. Definitely. Boston, Massachusetts, that is,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So can you explain that environment that you're from, man, and how it was growing up?
Boston, Massachusetts, man, it was rough growing up, you know what I mean? It definitely, you know what I mean? It ain't just Fenway Park and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like the Celtics and all that, man. I'm from the slums part, the hood part of Boston, Massachusetts. So it was rough growing up, but, you know what I mean? It got a good parts and all that. So, I mean, you know, only the strong survive, man. Got through.
Right, no doubt.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, so like coming up, what type of things it's like that you see, and like what type of trials and tribulations did you go through as a young man and stuff?
Shit. I mean, growing up in a household, man, where, you know what I mean, your pops ain't there like daddy in and out of prison, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They fucking with the drugs and all that and shit like that growing up in the hood. I was in the streets, bro. So, I done did my time locked up, in and out, in and out. And then, you know what I mean? I crossed over into music, man, because that was my way out the streets. You feel me?
Word. That's what it
So I
is.
mean,
So I'm
that's
saying word. So like I mean with the music, you know what I'm saying, that's what brings us together here. How long have you been messing with music?
I've been doing music, bro, for about 11 years now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been doing music about 11 years, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, so what was you would say at the beginning of like rap and hip hop? What was some of your inspirations and stuff?
I'm a big fan of Nas. I'm a big fan of, the whole D Block era. You know what I mean? The Jay-Z's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I fuck with the South music too. So Project Pat, you know what I'm saying? We was on our Cash Money wave out here on my side. So, different artists of that nature. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what we was bumping growing up. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
word.
Yeah.
What about shows and stuff? Are you like a show type dude? Have you done any shows?
Yeah. I do my own shows, bro. I mean, I did a lot of shows opening up for different people, but after I learned certain things in business, man, I started renting out clubs and, you know what I mean? Like doing my own events, man, bringing different people out here from the industry and just, you know what I mean? Doing my own events. I probably honestly
Right.
did over about 500 shows in my time, in my 11
Word.
years.
So I'm saying, have you mixed and mingled with some big guys? Have you done some shows with like big artists or like anybody that like people know about and stuff like that?
Yeah. Most definitely. Last year, man, I brought Jim Jones out here. Last year I brought Uncle Murder out here. The year before that I brought Styles P out here. I brought Troy Ave out here. My resume's real long, bro. So I got songs with Davies, T Grizzly, Cameron, multiple people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like I am affiliated with Dipset. You know what I'm saying? So I'm K Mafia. One of my first biggest songs I ever did. Y'all can look it up on YouTube. Is AK Mafia. Free A Mafia too. He's out of home. He's Dipset, but he's locked up right now. So free that nigga, man.
Okay. So you got a
Yeah,
little. So I mean, you already do. You got some. So you got some mixtape work under your belt and stuff like that.
yeah, absolutely. I got mixtape work. I had French Montana on my first mixtape, which was in 2013. And you know what I'm saying? I got a mixtape right now that's actually dropping on Thanksgiving. They got Cam on it, Dave East,
Hmm.
LRL. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so definitely got some
Have
mixtape.
you ever? So what about in them those mixtapes? Have you had the experience? Have you been around like any of these major artists like in person, far as like recording the track or something?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Definitely. I bring these artists out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We got chemistry, man. I started messing with Dipset in like 2011. I started rapping in 2010. So the first year of me, you know what I'm saying, like doing business, man, I collabed with them and just that door of fucking with Dipset, it opened a lot of different other doors. So, I got a song with Fred the Godson in a video and you know what I mean, R.I.P. man. That was my boy and just mad different other things, but a lot of stuff stemmed from the whole Dipset situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
So fair to say you might have thrown an ad lib or wrote something. I mean, I don't want you to tell us something that you might have got paid for or something, but you
Word.
might have you might have threw a little something. Okay, that's what's up, man. I
Yeah.
also would ask so I mean, so I know you got something going on right now. What are you working on right now?
What I got right now going on, I got a lot of unreleased songs, you know what I mean? So I'm dropping a project, man. It's a quick mixtape, but I'm putting it I'm dropping it on Thanksgiving Day, you know what I'm saying? It got Cameron on it. It got Davies, Hal Rell, Nitty Ave, Fred Money, J.R. Writer, you know what I'm saying? And it got a lot of local, you know what I mean, up and coming talent. So that's what this mixtape I'm doing is about to be about. It's coming out on Halloween. I mean, on Thanksgiving Day, and it's titled Boston Nights Live at the Apollo Volume One. So it's like a New York to Boston collaboration. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
So I mean, I mean, not with your glossing over it, but I would just say, what was your initial like? What is like your real? What's your Dipset affiliation?
Uh my affiliation is with, you know what I mean, Dipset Thunder, which is, you know what I'm saying, JR Writers. I mean, Dipset, for, you know, people that don't know, a lot of fans, is this different, you know what I'm saying, it's different, like, sections of the dip, if I could say it like that. Like, you got Dipset Thunderbird, which is JR Writers Camp. You got Skull Gang, which is Joel Santana. You got Dipset Bird Gang, which is Jim Jones. You feel me? And my relationship more was with JR Writer. You know, we're closer to the same
Mhm.
age. We spent a lot of, you know what I'm saying, we ran up a lot of bags, you know what I'm saying? So my situation is really with it's with JR. So my affiliations with Dipset Thunder. I mean with Dipset is Dipset Thunderbirds. JR Writer side and all that.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
So I mean, you still got a good relationship with J.R. Ryder now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my guy. That's my guy. I got a whole project I didn't drop. I got a whole unreleased project with just me and JR Writer. 13 songs, everything heavy that I just ain't even dropped. So that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ran up a lot of bags. So yeah, that's a fact, man. I don't burn bridges,
Mhm.
I build them. You know what I mean?
So I would also ask you, man. So 11 years in the game, and it's like still going hard, grinding, like it's still like on the underground level. So have you like you said, so the business side, like have you like ventured off in business on like looking at business situations like far as acting or like getting there's a lot of people getting in like this reality thing and like even it's like this blogging thing stepped up. Have you been looking at like getting into like hip hop web series or these movies that people be coming up with and stuff like that, venturing off in any type of businesses to back up your hip hop?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most definitely. I actually was doing a web series called Around My Way last year with this you know,
Okay.
you heard of Around My Way?
Yeah, I think it's a very dope project. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's my peoples. The female Rika that has put that project out as my peoples. So you know what I'm saying. I was supposed to do more acting in those web series, but you know what I mean. I ended up incarcerated for a few, and before that, actually, you know what I'm saying. I was in this movie called The Gangster. Shout out to my man Don Hazel. So I did a couple,
Okay.
you know what I mean, a couple things going on in the city in terms of acting projects and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And in the future, I'm trying to get back to it, you know what I'm saying? So definitely
Mhm.
different pictures and all that, you know?
Yeah, I've heard of Don Hazel. That's the big homie out in the city. Definitely. Yeah.
That's my guy. I was with him today, man. Actually, we got through a couple hours ago. We just wrapped up a video shoot. Don Hazel came up. So that's my guy, man. Shout out to him for real.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Um, I would say so also like far as like how have you how far has hip hop taken you so far?
I mean, honestly, man, if I had to say it, I think hip hop saved my life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a street nigga, bro. So, I mean, if it wasn't for hip hop, there's no saying in the 10, 11 years what type of shit I could have honestly been into. You know what I mean? So, hip hop, you know what I mean? I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, we live in a city, man, where we don't get Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta. I'm sorry. We live in a city where we don't got Universal, we don't got Def Jam, we don't got major record labels and things like that out here. Even though the times we're living in now, you don't really need those. You know what I'm saying? Because everything streams and shit like that. But the reality is like so things out here in Boston compared to Atlanta, LA, New York. It's different.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, I personally, you know what I'm saying? I open up some big doors. So I pat myself on the back for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But just, you know what I
That's
mean?
what's
Like,
up.
yeah, it's just different when you're in them type of different states where they're signing niggas left and right, like Atlanta. You see how quality control and things like that. You know what I mean? How they giving it up. Like there's 10 artists a year out of Atlanta that blows fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like fresh talent. Out here in Boston, Massachusetts, we don't got that. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You know what I mean? All you can do
Correct.
is keep grinding and hope that it falls in the hands of someone that could, you know what I'm saying, take your career to the next level. You feel me?
Right. Hmm.
Word.
So a lot of people don't know about our area and stuff like that. I see you with the old school jewels and I seen some
Oh
videos and
yeah.
stuff. You got a little swag with you.
Oh, you know that,
Where
man.
this little
Broke
swag
down.
come from? Where you acquire this swag? See
Yeah,
these little Gucci. I see this. I see this.
yeah,
What's up
yeah,
with the
yeah.
swag? Where the swag come?
Like I said, bro, I'm 35. I ain't no young nigga, so I grew up in in the crack era, man. You know what I'm saying? So back when I was
Hmm.
coming up, if you had a rollie on, you was a D boy. You know what I mean? Back in, you know what I'm saying? Or if you had, you know,
Hmm.
Gucci links back in the early '90s, you know what I'm saying? Like you was on to something. So I go down, I deal with a lot of different people, different dealers. So I went down there, I seen the Cubans, but the Gucci link has caught my eyes, and I've been running with this ever since. I had it a couple years now, you know what I'm saying? So when
Right. I
man,
feel you.
yeah, you know what I mean? And just like the image of me, you know what I'm saying? I'm K-Mafia, my entertainment label was LOE, you know what I'm saying? But I do fuck with Dipset, you know what I mean? So just people, you know what I'm saying, I've heard like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you're the Cameron of Boston. I have heard this just from different people on, you know what I'm saying, certain things I might wear or, you know what I'm saying, even I heard niggas that said niggas kind of looked alike, you know what I'm saying, just shit like that. So,
Right. I
you
mean,
know what
and
I'm saying?
also, do you also think that that's important for like do you think that's important for like the way that you deliver like what your rhymes is about and stuff like that?
Yeah, an image, man, you know what I mean, is
Excuse me.
you definitely need an image, man. And you always got to make your first impression your best impression. So, you know what I mean? Like, man,
Right.
for real.
Cause
Nothing, huh?
right. Cause I also want to ask that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I kind of skipped through that in a way too. I was gonna say also because we don't know you know what type of you would tell the people what type of like what do you bring to the game? Like what's your raps about? What is your you would say like when you got a project coming on coming up that you're working on. What is the what could we look for on your next project? What is it about?
My project, man, I'm a versatile artist, so you ain't gonna get a whole bunch of shoot 'em up, bang bang shit on there. I mean, you're gonna get that too, because like I said, we are from the streets. But I'm a versatile artist. I try not to, you know what I mean, give them every track like that. Like I want people to hear my music and be like, okay, damn, this nigga took me to the club on one song, and then the next song, I was bumping that with my shorty the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like, and then I want you to
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
play some of the joints where you can play the trap, you know what I'm saying, and do what you do with it. And you know what I mean? So I bring versatility, man, on any project I drop. It's never gonna be one way, you know what I'm saying? Because I know niggas that drop tapes and 1 through 13 is same type of beat. Everything's trap and
Right.
down, shooting niggas up, and that's just everybody. Even if you a street nigga, you got a heart. You're not living like that every day. So I bring versatility.
No
People
doubt.
music from K Mafia and LOE is always going to be versatile music. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah.
You said something interesting that makes me ask this question.
Okay.
What do you think would be the difference of like a to you a mixtape and a solid album?
What's the difference between a mixtape and an album? From my personal opinion,
Yeah,
is your mixtape.
yeah,
You could go and jack niggas beats, and it's a mixtape. You can do things like that. But when you put out an album, it got to be all original beats, original lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So that's my perspective on the difference between what I'm gonna personally do with a mixtape or just different millionaires and things that I've been around in the game. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga put a mixtape out, you know what I mean? The cover art on it might be you jacking someone's cover that you. It might be a Grand Theft Auto cover that you redid because it's a mixtape. You don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And there might be some
Right.
original beats on there, but there might be some jack joints on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what a mixtape is for, from my perspective. When you're doing, you know what I'm saying, like an album, you want everything to be original. You know what I mean? That way you could put it up on these different streaming sites and things of that nature and actually receive revenue from what you're doing. Because if I'm jacking beats and shit like that, I can't put them up on sites to stream because that ain't my beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just
That's
gotta
a
be
great
original.
answer, bro.
Yeah, it gotta be originality when you're doing album shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's my perspective,
You
bro.
gonna tell? Because, like I said, I think that you didn't sponge a lot of things. Um, how important do you think it is for the for artists these days to be business minded with what they're doing?
That shit to me is like it's 100% what you need to be doing. You get what I'm saying? Because having talent is only gonna get you so far. You know what I'm saying? You need to know if you're signing the labels and things of that nature, what you're signing yourself up for. So having the business side of things is I think it's more important than the talent. Honestly, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be a nigga, right? That ain't really the best artist, but if you understand more of the business, then you can get into certain meetings and you know what I'm saying? Like once you understand the business and you're able to get around bigger people, then it's just like that music shit could come later. If me knowing the business could bring me around Puff and this nigga and that nigga, like look at Birdman. Birdman was never a rapper. That nigga understood the business, and he was
Right.
like, you know what? I got all these millions. Now I'm gonna make a couple. I mean, I don't just make songs because nigga, I got the bread to do it. It's nothing. We in the game already. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
personally think the business is more important than the talent. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't understand business because maybe you
Exactly.
went to school or whatever the fuck it is, nigga, have a good manager. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
So that's what I'm saying. So would you care if did your did like your business, yeah, like your creativity outshine your talent to like to the point of like what you're talking about? Like, say for instance, you ran into another business partner to say, you know what, K Mafia, come up off those rhymes and give it to somebody else. Would you be willing to do that? So and you lose the stardom. Would you be willing to do that?
okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, honestly, I personally would do it because I'm about the bag, my nigga. I'm not even about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about,
Now you sound like him. You look like him
you
now.
niggas should shit me or what, nigga? Listen, I'm about the bag, man. I got 3 kids. I ain't no little nigga. So if I gotta if I gotta ghost right for this man or whatever, because he might be younger than me and he might be more of a face that this new age hip hop scene's looking for, then hey, so be it. As long as my bag's straight and I ain't gotta be throwing rocks at the penitentiary and Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
yeah,
right.
I
No
would
doubt.
actually, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Word.
But me asking you that, do you got, I would say, do you got at least five? Do you think you got 5 records though that you couldn't sell to somebody?
Absolutely. I got almost 2,000 songs. My vault is very long. You know what I mean? I only dropped 3 mixtapes in my life, and I got over
Okay.
2,000 songs. You feel me? So, man, I got a lot of material. I got songs produced by Abraham Music, Vinny Idol. You know what I mean? Some of the illest in the game
Right.
that made a whole bunch of D Blocks beats,
Okay.
made a whole bunch of Dipset beats. Like I got bangers. You feel me?
Have you what about Dame? You never mess with Dame at any point in your career? Dame
Who's
Grease?
that? Dame Grease? Nah, I
Yeah.
actually I brought Al Park out here. You know what I'm saying? Max B's man. I had him staying out here with us for a second. Me and him connected, and we did some a few joints. But as far as Dame Grease, nah, I haven't. But I definitely would have wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work with Grease because, you know what I mean? He made, I think it was, he made some shit on one of Biggie's albums and he was doing all Max B's joints.
Mhm,
So I definitely am a fan
mhm.
of Dame Grease. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And he
I think
usually
he was big.
yeah,
Yeah.
he usually like substance to us like hood people and like I mean his catalog is big, but he's like gutter, you know what I mean? That's why I just
Yeah.
asked you that.
Yeah, nah, he was out here fucking with the Coke boys and different things when they had their little wave. So I remember that. But that's what's crazy is I fuck with Dipset. And if you know, like I know Coke boys kinda had their tension with Dipset because of the Jim Jones and Max B shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I mean, like, politics, my nigga, Word.
Right, no doubt. That's on I know what would be the real answer or like being a man the answer, but on you're not doing it because of this, but you didn't rub shoulders and you name drop. But
No.
like, what have who have you been around that you kind of been like, oh shit, you okay, chill, don't act like no little bitch now. Like, you just what I mean, act like I'm regular me. Who you been around that you just had to, put your big boy Timbs on and just chill and not act like all girly and shit.
Oh, as far as like on some starstruck shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro, right? When I first started doing music and I first, what I'm saying, like started bringing niggas out here, what I'm saying? I guess you could say it's a nervous, you know what I mean? There's a little nervousness there, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? These are niggas, bro, that
Right,
I'm growing up listening to.
right. You look up to and shit.
You feel me? But you know what it is, me being a real street nigga, bro, and realizing that that's just all they are. It's just like I said, it's a
Right.
little nervousness when you're first meeting people that you only seen on TV. You know what I'm saying? But after two or three times of me realizing like these niggas are real street niggas just with a bag, that shit was out the window.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I never brought down or rubbed shoulders with no one that wasn't a certified street nigga before. I mean, I ain't never really played in niggas hoods enough to know like if they really, you know what I'm saying? But the niggas I
Mhm.
brought out here to me, you know what I'm saying, was what I heard on their records is who they personally was. So like I said, I brought Styles out here, I brought Troy Ave, I brought Cam, I brought French Montana, I brought Cassidy out here. You know what I'm saying? Like just multiple niggas. I could keep naming, bro. And
Right.
Vado, Fred the Godson. The only nigga I met that I definitely just was like, he's not one of them type of guys, but he never portrayed to be it was Joe Buttons. You heard?
Now that's why. Well, I was asking you vice versa, but then on my vice versa,
Mm-hmm.
has it been somebody that you've been around that like was intimidated or you seen without you don't necessarily got to say it was, but you've been around some rappers since you've been out there that like kind of was like just not right.
Repeat that last part. My fault, bro.
I say you've been around. You said 11 years in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You done brung out rappers and shit. You've been around rappers that was kind of intimidated from the situation, being around a bunch of knuckleheads and shit, and they just like was kind of scared. You could tell that they was like not in their element.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna front like I done had niggas on my side coming from out there that was scared. I'm talking about hopping out the suburban with 10 security guards before I see who the nigga is that I'm paying to come out here. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, cause we
So now I'm
out
gonna
there.
need you to name names. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Jack. I'm fucking with
Nah, say that again, bro.
you. Nah, I said now I'm gonna need you to name names, but I'm fucking with you. I ain't
Hey
trying to
yo,
fuck your bag up.
I'll give you a wild story, man. Since we're being truthful right now, you know what I mean. If you want, man, you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
I
man.
mean, I'm definitely not turning that down. Go
All right,
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm
I'm,
definitely not turning that down.
all right. So put it like this: I'm a businessman, bro. You know what I'm saying on all levels, right? So the only nigga I brought out here that was very cocky, disrespectful, and arrogant was Styles P. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And, and it got to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like I brought Styles P out here, you know what I'm saying? And Styles, which you know what I mean, Styles P brings the hood out. If you ever book Styles P for a showcase for anybody that has ever booked him, they know that Styles P is gonna bring the hood out. So on this particular day, you know what I mean, Styles P is my investment. I gotta make sure this nigga, you know what I mean, don't get robbed. I gotta make sure no one puts hands on him, anything like that. So we're gonna be up in there protecting our investment. And not only that, you know what I'm saying, I'm very good friends with the club owner. It's been about 10 years I've been in the business with him. So this dude that owns the club got a patio on the back of his club where people smoke their weed, smoke their cigarettes, and come back in there and watch the show. On this particular night, bro, because Styles P, one of his biggest songs is I Get High, niggas is in the club rolling up fat blunts, just disrespecting all the club rules when there's a patio right on the back. You know me?
right.
So now, one of the security guys, because I'm cool with these niggas, I've been in the business with them for 10 years, tells me, yo, kmafia, walk on the stage, get the mic from Styles P, and tell the crowd stop smoking in the club, or the club's gonna get evacuated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so I heard this story. So that's what happened, and you
That's what
wasn't being
happened.
disrespectful. You
Yes.
was just trying to tell. Okay, okay. Go ahead. Tell
Yeah.
the
So
rest of
if
the
you
story.
if
I
you
know.
heard the story, and a lot of people
I'm
did hear
family
the story.
strong.
Say that again, bro.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So what specifically happened, my nigga, is I walked on stage. You know what I'm saying? I go to put my arm around Styles, and when I go to put my arm around a nigga, the nigga tries to like stiff on me, like brush me off like I'm a bitch or something, bro. Right? So I'm saying to myself, maybe he don't know it's me because I came from behind a nigga, and he probably, you know how groupies be like jumping out on an artist and doing stupid shit when niggas be performing sometimes. So I'm like, maybe the nigga ain't know it was me. So I try to put my arm around him again, and he could clearly see it was me the second time. So we try to do this shit again. So I had to run down on a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Remind you, niggas is up in the club, right? You know what I'm saying? What I mean, right? Niggas know what I'm talking about. And you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm just trying to tell them, you're my investment, bro. I'm just trying to make sure these niggas don't violate the rules. Because if the club gets evacuated, you know what I'm saying, because these fire alarms go off, I'm not refunding these niggas for these niggas breaking these club rules. You feel me? So
Correct.
in the mix of me trying to tell this man that this nigga's gonna hand me the mic over and still be talking shit under his breath, bro. And I just felt some sort of way. I'm a man at the end of the day. So I gave the nigga a glance to the ladder, like, yo, bro, listen, it can get crazy, but we ain't on that type of time. You better cool it down and let me get to doing what the fuck I gotta do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it
Right.
was, man. I had to, you know what I mean, show the nigga the issue, take the mic, you know what I mean, announce to the crowd, yo, listen, and give the nigga the mic back, announce to the crowd, stop smoking in the club, or everybody's, you know what I mean, no one's getting refunded if y'all get kicked out. And give him the mic back and let him continue on with the show. Not try to stop Styles from performing or none of that. Why would I do that? That's my investment. But if you're in my city and I gotta do things whatever way I gotta do them because it's business, you're gonna show me a mutual respect. I'm a man, my nigga, first, and everything's gonna be good. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And that was it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, my whole
Right.
point is he's the only nigga throughout the years in business that I had that I would never rebook or anything like that. I should have booked Jadakiss, but his numbers was a little bit more higher, so I went with Styles. But Styles is
Right.
he's just real ignorant and arrogant, and you know what I'm saying. That shit ain't gonna fly over here, bro. So you know that was it.
Right. But I still gonna give you a chance to fuck up. I'm saying though, was it still any time that you seen a rapper uncomfortable with the environment?
Yeah, yeah, multiple times. Even in that situation, I mean, Styles being a nigga from the street, he was like nigga, like he announced on the mic, nigga, I love the hood, I love this feeling in the club, like I love coming to shit like this. But then nigga, as soon as he was done performing, Styles P ran out the door. and didn't even get like, I had 12,000 for that nigga. I gave that nigga 6,000 because he was supposed to give me two verses after the whole club was done. I had a studio book for him. He was supposed to do two verses. I was gonna give him 12,000. The nigga ran off, ran out the club after the 6,000 because he felt uncomfortable. That's the only way I can take that. So that's you know what I mean. That's an example right there. You know what I mean. He was on the mic saying, "Nigga, I love this hood shit," and I think he a real nigga. Don't get me wrong. But once me and him got into it, and he probably thought about nigga how real shit can get. He's outside his jurisdiction, and he took his ass back to New York,
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And that was that. But there's different events and things that I done did, bro, where yeah, the artist, I could tell the artist was uncomfortable. They were supposed to do things after the show, and them niggas got the rest of their back in and took their ass back on the highway and kept it moving. But my relationship, like I said, with JR right and with certain niggas in Dipset is real like that, because me and these niggas done been in hotels overnight, females running around, just a whole bunch of shit. So their shit
Right.
solidified with me. When them niggas come out here, them niggas will be out here 2-3 days. I'll be taking them to the best food spots in Boston, whatever shopping malls is nearby. Like, you know what I mean? They've been out here. They've been on Blue Hill Ave with me and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain niggas in the set and Dipset.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So for my peoples, can you just give me like one good situation chilling with JR Ryder, at least like JR Ryder on the Thundercats from that part of the Dipset sector? Can you just give me like a good time, like one of the good times that you had with the brothers from Dipset?
With JR right in them.
Yeah,
Um, there's a whole bunch of
it
there's a
don't
whole
necessarily gotta be in Boston. It could be in Buffalo. It could be in Miami. It could be wherever.
word. Uh I think it was one of my folks' birthdays, man. You know what I mean? I had Freaky Zeke, I had Sin City from Dipset, and I had JR Ryder all come out for one show. So I had all three of these niggas from Dipset, Freaky Zeke, Sin City, and JR Ryder in the building at once. But before that, you know what I'm saying, we had a video shoot at in the projects. We was out there whoopty. We had another little scene that wasn't in the hood. You know what I mean? Everything was a success. And then I took him to the club after. I had the club booked in New Hampshire. And it was just, you know what I mean? It was lit. We in there on with mad bottles, standing on couches, you know, being hood niggas, doing hood shit. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? These people's clubs in New Hampshire, which they don't really deal with, too much hip hop in them areas, because New Hampshire's really it's a white state. I would say it like that. But it was just a dope show. You know what I'm saying, bro? I had people fly out from Philly and just multiple different, you know what I mean, surrounding states, man, in one building. You know what I'm saying? I had Philly, I had New Hampshire, I had Massachusetts, I had Rhode Island, all in one building for an event I put together. And it was a success, you know what I'm saying? J.R. Ryder performed, Freaky Zeke, Sin City performed, and that shit was just a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of different wild stories and stuff I could just say with the dips, but you know what I mean? That might be a little crazy talking on here like that, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool. I don't want you to, yeah, I don't want you to put other people. I just, you know what I'm saying? Well, quickly, you know what I'm saying, what I do in my interviews, all the haters, and especially the ones that's in here, I just we're gonna give you a couple of yes or no questions, just regular basic stuff that I
No
don't
doubt.
like to do before you wrap it up. Got a
Okay.
couple more, but I'm just gonna you just it's no fact or there's no wrong answer.
Okay.
Just want to know how you feel about these, you know what I'm saying, about these questions.
No doubt.
Um, so 40 cal or trade five.
Which one do I prefer?
Yeah, it's yes or no. It's either or.
40 cal. Shit hold. Shit.
Money or power.
Damn. Money or power. I'm gonna go with the money, man. I need the power too, but I gotta go with the money, bro. Word.
SUV or car?
SUV. Just crashed two
Go to
SUVs.
platinum.
Ah,
Go to platinum.
I'm gonna go with gold. I love platinum though, but I'm gonna go with gold. Yeah.
Do say a Henny.
Do say
Fonto or backwards.
backwards. Definitely.
Me or us.
Me or us? What's me or us? Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Hey, you know, wrong answer.
Yeah, word.
Tell me it's true.
Yeah, you a
Looks or
fool.
substance. Looks or substance.
Substance.
Thick or thin.
Thing. I'm over here like, yo, what are we doing, man?
Like that nigga sweating like
Yo, man, nigga, shit. I'm like,
Hey,
hold up.
hey,
Are we going
hey,
through
hey,
thick and
all
thin?
aboard. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. This is just questions, baby.
Yeah, you a fool. You a fool, cuz. Nigga said thick and thin. I'm like, what?
Oh shit.
Real, for real.
Baby, these are just questions, baby. These are just questions, baby. Oh
About to
my
get kicked
God.
out, nigga.
Work or hustle.
Oh,
Throw
man.
your threes in the air, motherfucker. Throw your threes in the air. Work or
Word.
hustle.
That's a big fact, man. We hustling and working.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you a fool.
sativa or whatever. Sativa or glue, nigga. Sativa or gorilla.
Rubber.
Weave or natural.
Yo. Come on, my nigga. Fool. You a fool, dog.
This nigga is like dog, and you asked me to do this interview, no bag.
Word,
He
word.
said, "This shit won't happen again. We won't be doing this again."
Yo, you stupid, cuz. Word. You on a roll, nigga.
Oh shit! Yo,
Oh,
thank you, bro. Yo, kicks the shoes.
kicks, man.
Kicks the
Word.
shoes. Nigga, I went with weave, nigga. Fitted or loose.
Oh,
I said I went with weave. Fitted or loose.
you said fitted or what?
Just,
Yeah, you a fool, cuz.
just skip that.
Yeah, skip that.
Wifey or partner, wifey or life partner, because that could be broken up in two.
Life partner.
It's gonna be back and backward. All right. Good girl or thotty,
Good girl.
paper or plastic,
Paper.
condo or mansion,
Mansion. Mando.
build or destroy,
Build.
bars or beats.
Balls.
Okay. I could say this too. I was gonna say Murder Pen and Dorchester, but it's the same thing. Nike or Adidas.
Word. Nike. No Adidas, man. No
Oh
Adidas.
man, no Adidas.
Nah,
Oh man, I
bro.
think y'all
Adidas.
fucking around, man. This interview is over. Where's the power button at?
Adidas too basic, man.
Mixtape or album?
Album.
Mixtape or albums?
Album.
Benz or Beamer?
Benz. Had them both.
Mm, we already know the answer to this. Siegel or Camera?
Cam.
Yeah, I bet.
Steve, done.
Outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside or inside?
Outside.
Lambo or Porsche? Lambo
Lam-
or Porsche?
Lambo.
I see you want them Supreme or MCM bag.
Supreme.
Niggas gonna go with that because you be rocking them. All right, so let's get back to finish this up.
That's a fact. Word.
So my man K Mafia, man, what you want out of your rap career, brother?
What do I want? We just
Yeah.
want to be successful, man. Just want to be successful. Trying to get out the struggle, man. Trying to get out of poverty, man. We just want to be successful. You understand? Yeah.
That's what's up. As far as music goes as well, what do we you could tell these people, man, what separates like listen to a K Mafia tape, mixtape, album, or whatever. What separates you from the next brother, sister to do what you do? What
What
separates you?
separates me from a lot of things and shit you might see out here is differentiate, man. I'm different. You know what I mean? I don't got a sound that a lot of these sounds niggas be having the auto tune and all that. That's how every rapper worldwide sounds. You know what I'm saying? Or just I'm a versatile artist, man. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? So I would say differentiate, man. That's what you got to do to win anyway. Just be different. You know what I'm saying? The game's always looking for a new face, especially these young cats. But the key is to be different. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna hear my music. I mean, I got certain songs that sound similar to what you hear because, like I said, I'm versatile. I can do the new shit. I could do the new shit, the drill shit. You know what I'm saying? I could give you some balls. Like I do it all. So the main thing with me is just you know what I mean. It's different. I'm different. You know what I mean? So. That's what you need to do, man. If
All
niggas are
right.
trying to win the game,
So right. So currently, are you working on some, or do you have a completed project?
Yeah, I have a completed project dropping on like I said, Thanksgiving Day. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got some. What's the name of it again?
It's called Boston Nights Live at the Apollo Volume One, which is like I said, it's like a New York to Boston, like a Harlem to Boston. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape with just like I said, I got Cameron on it, Davies, Fred Money, Nitty Ave, J.R. Ryder, Hell Rel, and then I got the Wise Guys on it from our city. And just a lot of up and coming, you know what I mean, artists as well. That song is gonna be like an 18 track mixtape, hosted by my man DJ Babyface. So it's fire, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely fire. It'll be available on all
Yeah. What
streaming sites when it drops. So look out for it.
was I think what Babyface? That's a light skinned kid. He from Dorchester, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You've been getting busy with the locals. That's good.
No doubt.
So also I basically think the last thing, well, my last thing, well, no, I won't say my last thing is, so I'll give it to you, man. I'll give you the microphone for yourself. Tell the people what you would say or anything that I haven't asked you that you want to let whoever gonna get this and replay that they ain't got it live and the people that's watching live. Just tell everybody what you want them to know about K Mafia, man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, my name's KAY space MAF, Facebook, Instagram. You get what I'm saying? For anybody that's listening, paying attention, that want to, you know what I mean, tune in and follow what we doing. The name of my entertainment label is Loyalty Over Everything. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we are Dipset affiliated. So, you know what I mean? Just look out for what we doing, man. Everybody on my side's working. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the different artists that's under the Loyalty Over Everything umbrella, they're dropping new visuals, they're dropping new projects. And there's a lot just going on. So, again, social media, KAY space MAF, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat as well. And just look out for what we doing, man. It's a lot of work coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out
So
to
that's
everybody.
what basically I was gonna say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what basically I was saying when I close out. I just basically tell them. So I also just tell them what your Instagram is. I mean, as far as if you got if you ain't, I mean, you're not somebody, you're not a YouTuber, but tell them your Instagram if you want. Tell them your Facebook. But that's what basically it is, or at least just tell them your Instagram, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Nah, matter of fact, I forgot too, man. That's my fault. It's on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like I said, for anybody tuned in, it's the same way it is on the screen. KMAFIA on YouTube. You will see videos with me featuring Hell Row, JR Writer, Fred the Godson, Style. There's a whole bunch of shit that I got on the net. I got over 500,000 views. So if you got the time, you want to follow up on what we're doing, it's KMAFIA YouTube. Check me out. You heard?
Man, you be showing off with these jewels and this going fucking all these rosés and all this Hennessy. You ain't got no IG, man.
Hey, yo, you a fool,
I
man.
All right, man. This is your boy History, man. I thank you much, K Mafia, for coming through, man, and blessing me with this bomb interview, man. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Hopefully, I know you're gonna come back through again, man. This is home team Boston shit right here. One of the
absolutely.
first artists to come up here and show me love, man. No bag intended, no bag given, no bag. We gonna get the bag. Thank you very much, bro. Feeling shit. You know what I'm saying? So
You all right?
like I said, on my peoples, please show love. You see, he heard you and told y'all the date. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure that y'all remember the date, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better. My people's got talent out here. Hopefully they start coming home and check out the channel. Tell a friend about T
no,
History. Go check out K Mafia. He does have an Instagram and it's K Moff since he don't want to tell y'all. And everything he did tell y'all is how y'all can find. But yo,
exactly. That's
thank you,
right.
bro. You know what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
Much
you too,
success to
man.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
No
same to you,
doubt.
bro.
You know what
Keep
I'm
doing
saying?
your thing.
Yeah.
All right, family.
Yo, my
Yeah,
peoples, I thank y'all for coming out, man. It's T History. You know how we do, man. Thank y'all for coming and watching this good on interview with K Mafia, man. Please watch the endeavors that he take place in moving further, man. We out. Peace.
definitely.